Did you know something so fun and easy like being creative can have so many positive benefits for your mind? Stress relief seems hard to come by these days. Stress is an inescapable reality, fortunately or unfortunately. But it's how you handle it that matters. It is proven that having a therapeutic hobby helps with mindfulness. You can use art to help increase mindfulness and reduce stress. A great way to practice mindfulness and de stress is choosing a pastime or art that can help you focus on that, forget about any worries or anxieties, and just enjoy being creative. When you're focusing on one single creative task, you are clearing your mind from any other thoughts, while at the same time reducing stress. Creating art therapies and tangles is a form of artistic meditation as one becomes completely engrossed in the process, deliberately focusing on each stroke. It's just you and your pen. While the process may look intricate, it is a deceptively simple pathway to relax. Recent researchers indicates that the Zentangle process has proven to be most beneficial within the fields of therapy and meditation, with applications in stress reduction, education therapy, and even motivational training. Zentangle is actually a registered trademark thing created by Rick Roberts and Maria Thomas. It is for people who want to be creative but maybe have always felt that they had limited resources, skills, or experiences. It is not true. After all, you only need a black pen and paper in order to tangle, while you are free to use colors if you would like. The Zentangle method traditionally sticks to black ink. This way, you don't worry about picking and matching colors and can concentrate on the patterns you're making. Zentangle is a meditative art form that is easy to learn and relaxing to create. This is particularly true if you accept this process as one with no expected outcome other than the enjoyment of putting the pen to paper and staying open to whatever emerges. The act of creating a Zentangle is known as tangling. Zentangles are miniature pieces of unplanned, abstract, black and white art created in a very structured method from an ensemble of repetitive patterns on a 3.5-inch square paper tile. They are not only exquisitely beautiful, they are fun and relaxing to create. Zentangle provides a structured format in which you can be expressive and imaginative, freeing your mind from the burdens of day to day stresses. It can become a wonderful daily ritual to promote well being. Unlike most illustrative art, when you sit down to being your Zentangle design, you'll have no preconceived idea of how the end results will look. Your creativity is completely unrestricted and you are free to let the tangles take you anywhere. You don't require an excess of expensive equipment to Zentangle. Everything you need to start creating this beautiful, timeless art will fit directly into your pocket. You can do it almost anywhere, at home, traveling, at the park, alone, or with friends. Some of the benefits have discovered since taking up the art of tangling are improved self-esteem, brainstorming aid, relief from stress, the ability to relax, encouraged creativity, an expressive approach to journaling, therapeutic effect, impressive works of art to decorate your home, embellish your crafts, and more. A warm up for artists, improved fine motor skills and hand eye coordination. Joining the Zentangle community, sharing support, ideas, and inspiration. Relief from anxiety and panic attacks when using Zentangle as a distraction at stressful times. Improved sleep patterns. The pattern making beauty of Zentangle reaches deep into multiple aspects of your life. Through relaxing focus and creative growth, your mind sorts and processes daily events that help you enjoy a night of deep, replenishing sleep. Anger management. The first benefit of Zentangle a person comes across is typically relaxation. This is no accident. Individuals suffering from anger issues will find Zentangle to be an outlet through which they may find relief and calmness. Addiction therapy tool. The goal of addiction therapy is freedom from some part of person's life that holds them captive. Zentangle helps with this by relaxing the mind's attention on that addiction and focusing it on a highly beneficial creativity active. Why Zentangle is unique? The answer is, when working on a Zentangle piece, you never know how the final piece will turn out. No matter what's on your mind, each time you sit down to Zentangle, you'll end up with different results. Don't go into it having an idea of what you expect your end results to be, and you will be pleasantly surprised with your final piece. Now, the important thing about Zentangle is that the kind of paper you need for it. When it comes to paper, you want to look for a heavyweight artist paper. Lighter paper choices do not work well with the pens you will be using. They can bleed through thin paper and make a mess. Some prefer to Zentangle on tiles or pre-cut squares. You can always cut your larger paper sheets down to any shape or size that you desire. Talking about pens for Zentangle, it is very important when shopping for Zentangle pens to choose one with a very fine point. This will allow you to create very intricate detailed designs. Black pens are typically used for Zentangle, but other colors may be used as well. If not a micron pen, choose one that is permanent and fast drying to avoid smudges. Studies have shown that doodling actually helps you pay better attention to other things going on around you. So, doodling during a lecture or a meeting, though everyone else thinks you are being rude and not listening, actually helps your mind focus on what is being said. Zentangles and Zendoodles are different from this sort of doodling in that they are deliberate and are meant to focus, relax, and calm you. Zen doodling is the art of drawing designs using structured patterns of Zentangles. Now, remembering all the aimless scribbling and sketching we have done in our school and college notebooks, it was an ideal way to break away from the mundane lectures, and it felt good because it's therapeutic. It is not surprising that a lot of people have turned to art to fix emotional and mental distress. The design and structure of a Zentangle might look complicated. However, in practice, it is an effortless step by step process of depicting a pattern. It is a creative craft that leads people towards the path of relaxation and inner focus. Owing to its meditative qualities, creating Zentangles is gradually being adopted by many to drive away negative emotions and recoup from traumatic experiences. Art therapy is increasingly being adopted as an effective way to calm an anxious mind, increase self confidence, and cultivate mindfulness meditation. A whole lot of people are attempting to tap into these benefits, especially when it comes to the method of Zentangles. Many therapists and counselors are considering incorporating Zentangles as a remedial measure as part of their sessions. Whether you consider yourself creative or not, humans are creative by nature. Because we all are creative, when we feel out of balance, creative acts can help. In our day to day lives, there is so much focus on getting somewhere, being on the top, and outcompeting our peers that it becomes incredibly nerve wracking and can cause undue amount of stress. From the art of Zentangle, we can see the benefit of not planning in advance and avoiding the related stress. We can simply perform a simple activity with no intent of getting anywhere or outpacing another person. We simply walk for the enjoyment of walking. This is exactly what the idea behind Zentangle art is. So, what do you think about Zentangle art? Do you want to try it for yourself? Or maybe you want to know a little bit more before trying. Does Zentangle art help with stress relief? I believe it does, and this method can give you much more. What I have learned from this art that it nurtures and develops creative abilities. It has improved sleep patterns and it is an addiction therapy too. I hope I gave you a new and an interesting idea that can help you to reduce stress, explore your creativity, and find more peace in your life. So, my dear viewers, I would love to receive your comments and suggestions. The idea is to let your pencil flow. The drawing isn't supposed to be something you know how to do or something that you plan out. Just go with it, start with a line, a stroke, or even a simple shape and work your way from there. Don't worry about the end result. It's not so much about knowing what to draw in advance as it is about being moved artistically through working on the drawing itself. Have faith in your ability, get started on drawing lines and patterns and see what comes forth. I have only scratched the surface of Zentangle in my own art and explaining it here. I have enjoyed learning how to draw Zentangle inspired art immensely over the past few months, even though I do not consider myself an artist. If you are interested in developing your own drawing skill, I think Zentangle is a great place to start. So, this is all about lifestyle signing off. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep creating and meditating. Thanks for watching the video.